Breaking news, Atiku declares, let's go for a referendum and get this settled once and for all. Hello, my wonderful people. You've been wondering what the former vice president of Nigeria, a once presidential candidate in 2019, Atiku Abubakar, desperate to become Nigeria's president, over 75 years of age, one of the first persons to buy APC, I beg your pardon, the People Democratic Party, PDP, presidential interest nomination form of 40 million naira. And that spells something to you, that even INEC and, the parties do not want just anybody, a young man or a young woman who is genuinely honest, has worked hard, and is 35 to about 40, to have gotten 40 million apart from every other thing settled in his life, family life, work, everything, to come on and to buy that very said ticket. Well, they have booked it for themselves. Atiku has picked up presidential ticket, which has caused a serious alarm, with many people asking Atiku, what exactly is going on? What do you mean? What do you mean, you, a northerner succeeding Buhari? One northerner succeeding, but what do you mean? You want this country to be destroyed? What exactly is happening? Well, these are some of the things happening. These are some of the things going on, and Nigerians can see for themselves. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, as Atiku calls for a referendum. It's referendum. Let's have a referendum. Atiku react as PDP floors APC in Adamawa local government area. Former Vice President and presidential aspirant for the forthcoming election, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, has reacted to the outcome of the local government election in his hometown, Adamawa State. The ruling party, People Democratic Party, PDP in the state, has said to have floored the All Progressive Congress in the election, and Atiku, in a series of tweets on Sunday evening, described the result of the local government polls as a referendum on the failed policies of the nation's ruling party. Says Nigerians should have a referendum, what we want to do before the 2023 elections are carried out. A referendum will be a time for Nigerians to decide on moving this nation forward, what they want, and how things should progress going forward. The former vice president and presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party in 2019 urged the opposition candidates to work towards ensuring that the nation have a referendum, as many Nigerians are really confused of the state of the nation and the current constitution that we have. The constitutional review has continued, but the pace seems very slow, and Nigerians are very unhappy at the way things have been in the last couple of years. The referendum will be a time for Nigerians to decide, to pick out and to decide on what to do. So when the elections are done, Nigeria is running and working on a clean slate. The result of my state, Adamawa, has shown that the current administration has failed, and probably it is time for Nigerians to listen, and the government to listen to the cry of Nigerians to have the referendum, so that we can know exactly what we want as a nation. The elections have produced an overwhelming victory for PDP. Was a referendum on the failed policies of APC, and we must all work towards ensuring this becomes a reality. So Atiku, due to what has happened in his state, Adamawa, where the People Democratic Party, has won the elections, said it is time, that there's a call for referendum for Nigerians to decide the way forward. Nigerians have to decide the way forward, because currently what is been going on now is a clear indication that moving forward, we must come out of the current predicament, and we must come out of the current things going on, so everyone can understand where we are at. There are people who are just coming at us, and all they are coming to us with is just papers. It's not reality. It's just papers. They are just coming to us with a well-written script, and we must not fall for this again. We've fallen for it before. Okay, and he's saying the nation should go for a referendum before the elections take place. The referendum should decide. Okay, and Buhari has refused. He came in promising Nigerians that he was going to look into, the system of Nigerian going back into the regions where every region is sustained by itself and can do things for itself. And afterwards, there is a contribution quota that they bring, to the table, to the center table. However, Buhari has not done any of such. There is a constitutional review going on, but guess what? And trust me, it's all fraud. Okay, their intention, it doesn't take them that much time to get it done, but they don't want it done because if it's done, it's going to affect them adversely. So what's the best thing to do? It's called delay tactics. Continue to pretend and like it does not exist. Continue to pretend like it's not there. So people can, more and more people will be asking, so what's the way forward? What do we do? Why they are buying time, just like Buhari is cleverly doing now. And before you know it, time is gone. He has spent 7 years plus. Yeah, he's got a few more months to go, and he's not ready to live in a hurry. Yeah, and so he's trying to put in his own people there so that he can still have a hold on the presidency. This is what they do. They want to build a nest. They want to build a safe haven there, so that when they leave, they are still the one calling the shot, and the agenda that they could not complete can be thoroughly actualized. The foundations of the agenda they have laid can be actualized, and that's why Nigerians, please let's prepare to vote and let us pray as well for this country. Let's do both. Let's not do one without the other. Trust me. Let's do both and we'll get a better result, because if we do one, like the adage go, walk without play. Vote without, why we're praying is so that our mandates are not stolen, so that our desire, what we decided, what we've agreed upon becomes a reality. Because honestly speaking, if God does not help us, I don't know who can. Nigeria, that used to be the giant of Africa, what is it today? Sorry to say, it's a reproach. Very sad phenomenon, but it's the truth. Other African countries are already, catching up and want to do better for themselves. What's our own people doing? Steal from the nation, stack up money abroad for themselves, and do not care what happens to the people, forgetting that everyone is watching the consequences of their actions. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.